Hi guys. This video is walking you guys through the rest of your week 1 assignments, and basically what you guys did is you completed all of the work here in the course introduction tab. So you've come over here to the unit 1 folder. It will be color for you once it's live, but you come into unit 1 and into week 1, and as you'll see, each week's folder basically has the week's dates, Monday through Friday, and then a designation of that Sunday when everything is due. As I'd mentioned, your week 1 assignments actually have an extension, so you'll have that due at the same time as your week 2 assignments on Sunday, April 4th. And you'll see you have access to all of the weeks within a unit, so that you can see everything that's in here. You'll actually have access to all 3 of these units once they open on March 22nd, so you're able to work ahead if you need to. But over here you'll see a quick overview. It just gives you kind of the assignments and the assessments, and nothing in here is clickable. This is not a link. It gives you objectives for the week as well. So you'll click into the folder, and this is where you'll be seeing this video that I'm making right now. But each week you'll basically see a to-do list, and it will look like this. And it'll just have a list top to bottom of the folders and the content within each. If something's highlighted in blue, that's a reading assignment. In yellow, that's a graded assignment. And in pink, that has something to do with your essay. So as you can see, you'll work top to bottom. The course introduction is already done. That's what you've done over here. The only really other thing you have this week is to go into this Walt Whitman folder. It will include a couple of pieces of content and a quiz. And that, as you can see, is all you need to do this week. You can go ahead and continue working, or you can come back and start working again on Monday. There is an optional folder here before I look at Whitman. There's an optional folder here for you guys if you want it. It basically has a walkthrough of some basics. So it's a document that basically has everything you need to know about kind of the basics of writing at the college level with a video explanation. There's also an MLA folder, which has a full walkthrough of MLA requirements. So if you have any questions on MLA, citations, formatting, all that information is here for you. I will say this basis document, I'll show you guys really quick. Basically, it just walks through everything you need to know for example, grammar and parts of speech and different punctuation rules, how to capitalize, when to capitalize, sentence parts, so what's a fragment, what's a run-on, what's a comma splice, what's a dependent clause, and then all of the punctuation that you need to know, so things like a semicolon, how do you actually use a semicolon correctly, how do you use an em dash or an en dash, and then it also has things like style rules, so avoiding generalizations, make sure your writing is engaging, and even details like when to write out numbers, how to integrate quotes using signal phrases into your content, citations, and then it has a full explanation here of MLA as well. And I also included some information on the writing process and some helpful links if you need them. So all of that is there with the full video. If you want it, it's pretty helpful if you just want a good basic document to kind of keep. But that's pretty much it for week 1. So when you come into Whitman, you'll see basically there will always be a short bio at the beginning. Sometimes that's written, sometimes that's a video, whatever it might be. It gives you just some background on the author. Then it'll tell you, please complete the reading assignment. So it'll have, the name of the text and any page numbers that I have. And then I have a video lecture to go with it, and usually an assignment within the folder. So in this case, it's a quiz. You'll just come in and you'll start the quiz over Whitman. The quizzes are never more than 10 questions, so they're always pretty short. And I did want to point out just real quick, if you come into, say, for example, week 2, which again, you can work ahead if you want, you'll see your essay is due here. So when you work top to bottom, you'll see this week I'm still working on some of these videos, but you'll come in and you'll do, this one's Kate Chopin or Zitkat Sa. So you'll follow the instructions, which just basically say choose one or the other. Go into the folder, do the reading, watch the lecture, come back, and then complete the assignment over whichever one you chose. And then when you come back to week 2, you'll see, I haven't quite made the video yet, but there will be a essay assignment sheet for you guys for each unit. So you'll open and save this document, and you will be able to follow, oops, that was the same document, I apologize. You'll be able to follow the essay assignment explanation by following along with this, whatever this video is right here as well. So make sure you do that each time you have an essay. Make sure you fully understand the expectations, the requirements. All of that will be in here for you guys. And then as you can see, this is pretty clear. Oops, I'm so sorry. This is a duplicate. But you'll be submitting your first essay after you kind of had the week to write your essay. You'll click in here and you'll submit your link. You'll submit your essay. And when you do, you'll see that basically what you do is you browse your computer. You'll find the document and select it. And then once you've selected it, you just click that you agree to the global reference database, which is the plagiarism detection, and click submit. So that's how you do it. You'll make sure it's a Word doc, and that's all you really need to do. So everything, like I said, is here under the course content tab. Each week you'll work top to bottom, and you have access to all 3 units at once, so you can work ahead if you need to. But that's it for week 1, and that should help get you started and moving towards your next week's assignment as well. So let me know if you have questions.